Hello. How we doing? Oh, happy Thanksgiving. It is almost Thanksgiving. Oh, that's not the one I want. This one. Oh, and my fun, my VTubers. Hmm. Is listening to the wrong microphone for some reason. There we go. That's better. Now I'm talking. Now I'm yapping at you. What are we doing today? Let's play some more Minish Cap. Um, I'm gonna just load a suspend point because I'm worried that it won't be at the right place. But please ignore this one. I was definitely not time heisting the treasure chest minigame guy. Okay. We're at Vale Falls. I think we're going to the Wind Temple Part 2. Last stream we got the water element. Including everything that led up to that, and then started our trek up Vale Falls to go to the next place. Oh, we also did... Because, yeah, getting to Vale Falls included doing, not Mount Crenel, Royal Valley. So we did that little place, got to talk to the ghost of the old king. Yeah. And now we are here. And needing to remember how to... Oh, did I... I'm remembering that I wanted to remember something. Was it that I wanted to go back to Castletown to do something, or was it that I did go back to Castletown? I think I did go back to Castletown and did the thing that I wanted to do. I don't remember what the thing was, but there was some reason that I wanted to stop back there, and I think I came back. It can't have been that important because I don't remember a reason to need to go there. So let's throw something on A. These P-hats are obnoxious. I've not figured out how to do anything to that. Let me try... I think Gust Bellows is supposed to work on them. But I have a lot of hearts, because I'm not very good at this game. A lot of these guys. This doesn't really do anything. Maybe... No, they just don't care. The regular ones do, I think. Maybe I can flip them? I think I've tried this too. Yeah, that doesn't work. There's just seemingly no way to do it. Interesting. So I've been here, huh? I think that's the only place to go. So let's go up. I could also... Okay, yeah, I haven't done... Let's, check these pots. Okay, I'll take that. Man, the fairies do, like, nothing in this game. It's kind of incredible how little they do. I should get some actual... Was that what I was gonna do? Was that why I left myself there? I was gonna go get actual potions? Let's go get an actual potion. We're this close to a place. Hopefully I have a good amount of rupees. I think this was why I left myself the ocarina. I think it was to go get potions. Let's do this. I forget which one is better. Forgetting to... Yeah. Don't think it's this one. I think we want to go. Eventually I'll remember what we're trying to do in this game. Oh. And eventually I'll remember that A is not the roll button. Let's go ahead and equip something less disruptive to A. Really? Okay, let's also use a fairy, because we're gonna need a bottle. Oh, that guy drops the Kinstone piece. Have I been in here? Probably. Yeah, because I think this was a thing. You're just gonna say it's all... Okay. Oh, I do have a Kinstone piece with you. Okay. Waterfall I can go through. North High. Oh, I know where that one is. They fit perfectly. I feel a strange power within. Where am I trying to go? Well, I know where I'm trying to go. Oh, this isn't even... Well, no, I think this is... It's not directly connected, but I can just swim through here now. There should be a shortcut that connects those. I've been there, I don't need to dig in there right now. These pickups. Ah, welcome. Back for Granny's famous red and blue potions? One sip and you're full of energy. Which do you like, dearie, red or blue? I don't know. That's Granny's homemade blue potion, my dear. I'll fill your bottle for 60 rupees. What do you say? None for you, I'll remember that when you run out of pep later. Once you've tried my new red potion, you'll never go back to the blue stuff. I fill your bottle for 150 rupees? What do you say, my pretty young boy? Yeah, sure. Punish all of your life. Come back when you need more. And this is like the only instance I can think of where the red potion's better than the blue potion. Aside from maybe games where, like, the blue potion isn't a health potion, I feel like usually the blue one's the better one. Okay, well that's all I can afford, but that's pretty good to have on hand. We can actually just go right. Arena. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I wanted to do. And why I equipped the ocarina for myself when I stopped playing last time. Run from these key hats that I haven't figured out how to do anything about. I did not mean to go through that. In case that wasn't obvious. Oh wow. That spell just kills keys, huh? Neat. Oh, if I just got that chest before, I could have gotten another potion. Oh well. Over here. Stairs down? Oh. Why even have that? Veil Spring. That's a giant Goron. But we're just gonna ignore that, I guess. What have we here? Some kind of vortex? Well, we seem to have hit a dead end. What shall we do from here? We're gonna get in the vortex. Cloud top. Am I still alive? Doc, what were you thinking, child? You just reap the whirlwind, as they say. We could be dead right now. But I must admit it did the trick. Are we in the land above the clouds? Then there must be something here that can lead us to the final element. Let's go find it. Hello. Oh, you surprised me. Normally, surface dwellers can't walk on the clouds like we do. My sister and I went to the Picori Festival in Hyrule Town. I thought you looked a little familiar. When we came back, there were monsters everywhere. I bet if I could just fuse a kinstone, I could call a good homeward wind. There are monsters about, so I can't search for kinstones. And even if I could, I still can't find anyone to fuse them with. You look pretty strong. You think you could maybe search for kinstones for me? If you do, I'll tell you about a good spot for fusing. Fuse kinstones? Let's do it. Do I have... Hey, I got one. Haley. I like that the kinstones are a way for us to learn the names of the NPCs. I don't know if that's gonna get you home. That is just a golden Tektite. They fit perfectly. Things are starting to look up. Picori Festival in Hyrule Town is really fun and all. How unlucky to be stranded here, unable to return home. Okay, I guess I can't do anything for you. Let's do anything. No. Here, I'll just do it. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, hey, wow, look at that. I've never seen a surface dweller walk on clouds before. They must be quite pure of heart. Maybe one such as you would listen to my tale of woe. See, I went down to the surface with my sister for the Picori Festival. On our way home, we lost the wind entirely. Now we can't get home. Hear that kinstone pieces are sometimes hidden among the clouds. You want to fuse kinstones, don't you? Well, okay, let's give it a try. I got more of those. I have so many red kinstones. I have so few green, which I think are the most common. But red are the ones that you get when you, like, go looking for interesting things. Like, the most common off-the-beaten-path reward. They fit perfectly. I wonder what's going to happen. Yeah, I don't have another gold one. Okay. Is it really... No, that's a different one. Interesting. Sky Shark. Okay. I'll let you do your thing. Doom. This looks vaguely like Helmet's things. Yeah. Hop down here real quick. Is this the one I have? It is. Oh god. Okay. So 4 more of those to find. This game has so many interesting things that you do other than dungeons. Like, there's so many puzzles in the overworld. We've only done, like, 4 dungeons? Oh, this is just going back where I was. But... where else can I go? They didn't find that capstone. Aha. Oh. Oh. So I need to float from over there, but isn't this gonna reset once I change floors? I didn't. Well, I guess this will answer my question. Yes. Maybe I can float over that? Oh, there's also a tornado there. Pop in that guy. Let's look down here. Okay. Oh. Hello! How's it going, Alex Star? Pretty good, how are you? I am big chillin'. I got a lot done for Thanksgiving tomorrow, earlier today, and so now we're just vibing. You followed me on Twitter, awesome. I'll check that out after the stream. Thanks for following. Aha! There was a reason to defeat them. If not only because there was nothing else I could interact with. Is this the one... That's another different one, okay. We'll keep exploring. Yeah, thanks for sharing. I will check out your Twitter after stream. And look. Okay, I can't go there. I think there's a reason I have to clear out any of these diggable clouds. Oh, that's just a Lakitu. Why is there a Lakitu in this game? Oh god. The Lakitu shooting lightning at. Okay. Like Gustjar will fuck this guy up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's also not the one I have. I think there's a chest over there. Let's see if we... Oh. Yeah, that'll work. Check out what that one looks like. I think that's the one I just saw. Bells, some more shell. Okay. Some more gotcha pulls. Oh, I think that's what we did at the end of last stream. We did a bunch of gotcha pulls and then teleported back. We love the gotcha pull. Look like there's anything over here. Oh, I'll deal with you out here. You guys are not the easiest to fight. Being largely invincible. At least die pretty. Slowly but surely, I'm getting faster at the menu. I think I have this one. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Probably should do that other one. Maybe I can't from this angle now. I don't think there was another one here. No. Okay, that's fine. We'll get back to that one eventually. Let's go this way. Eat 2 of that one. Is not something I expected to happen. Nice. Glad I bothered to do that. Second of those. Some shells. Don't think I've been over here. Oh, that was just a hole. Well, it looks like this was a... I just assumed it was a trick. It also doesn't look like that shark's gonna unlock anything. This is back near the beginning. My sense of direction is worth anything. Okay, I've got one of those. The only one I haven't found is the first one, but that might be the duplicate one I have. Yeah. So let's go back up. Can I get? I can. Can't go that way. This way. So I need to get back towards the left. Yeah, this'll work. I think it was here? Yeah. Nice. And then we just go back to the start area. If we can find our way there. Probably just looping this way. I think this will get us where we're going. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, I walked immediately back into the terminal. I think I actually managed to fall on it because I canceled the glide in the center. Oh. Yep, no problem, guys. Happy to help. I am gonna take a quick bathroom break. I know it's still pretty early in the stream, but I should have gone before I started. So I will be right back. I'm back. My hands are freezing because I have not had heat in most of my house like all week. Hey, we found another wind crest. Now we have one more point to travel when we use the Ocarina of Wind. I think I've slowly drifted Eslo into even more New York, which doesn't feel wrong for his character, despite the fact that no other Minish I've given that voice. Oh, this is like right outside of Temple, huh? But yeah, my heat got screwed up on Sunday, and I'm probably waiting till Friday for it to be fixed. Luckily, I don't mind the cold too much. And I do have electric heat in some of my house, so that is getting me through. How do you build something like this on top of a cloud? Maybe someone lives inside. If so, perhaps we could ask for the element? It's worth a shot, Hawk. Okay, well this is friendly house music, not dungeon music. Oh, it's you! I thought I'd never make it back here, but thanks to your kinstone, I did. If you're looking for something, go talk to the elderly woman on the 4th floor. Winds carry all sort of valuable information to her. Just one sort. Not all sorts of valuable information, just sort. In this tower dwell the people of the Wind Tribe. Left your surface world long ago to serve a greater duty. You now protect the gate to the Palace of Winds, where the wind element lies. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. I've also noticed there's a guy that looks like you in Castletown, so that's neat. Don't mind if I just casually... Thanks. What flavor are those? I mean, they're lime flavored, but okay. Because I've said it like every single time I stream this game. God, the music's good. And this version of the house theme, excellent. That crunchy bass, so good. Oh, we are of the Wind Tribe. We too once lived on the surface. Once the place you call the Wind Ruins was to us a home. That makes sense. Want to fuse kinstones, don't you? Well, okay, let's give it a try. I did not just get that one. Apologies, Caprice. Did I now... Ma'am, literally in this chest, 10 feet away from you. Maybe 15 if we're going by, like, D&D rules. 15 feet away from you is the piece you were looking... Like, I get it. I get it. That the point of the kinstones is like one person fuses with another, like that, and it's like a bonding thing between two people. You can't just take two of them that fit and put them together. That's lame. But this, what you're doing here, this is kind of sad. I'm sorry, man. But also, I appreciate it, man, because now I don't have to come back up here. At least for you. There's probably somebody else that I'm not going to have the right kinstone for. But, at least for you, I do not have to come back up all the way here. I mean, we just got a work point, so, like, whatever. Okay. They fit perfectly. I wonder what's going to happen. That was the elderly woman on the second floor. Hello. We of the Wind Tribe are very skilled at finding kinstone pieces. So skilled, in fact, that we have more of them than we can manage. We can't even store them all. I wish someone would take a few from us. Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna get back down here because really great coincidence with you saying that. I've been stealing them as I find them, so like really glad that that's what you wanted to happen, was me stealing them, because I've kind of just been helping myself. Including this one that fits with yours. I stole it downstairs on the first floor. This was just on the first floors. Anybody could have fused with you. Anybody that lives here. Golden rope. They fit perfectly, but nothing's happening. Oh, blue one. 3 blue ones. 2 blues and a red. Again, I have so many reds despite them being the rare ones. The valuable ones. It's because, like, not as many people need them. Oh, it's Haley. Up on the roof, there's a huge whirlwind that can take you up to the palace. Okay. But you're blocking... Okay. I see. Ah, here we go. The lady downstairs said this was fine. Welcome, welcome. Long, long ago, and then an age before that, our tribe abandoned the place you call the Wind Ruins. With our magic, we moved our palace up into the skies. We are the Wind Tribe. We have been watching, and we know all that happens on your surface world. We know a small boy collects elements to lift the curse from a princess. We know of Vati and his evil acts. The winds tell us these things. The wind element that you seek lies deep in the Palace of Winds above me. When the blade has been infused with the 4 elements, the way to the light force shall open. So it is told in the legends of the Wind Tribe. Vati himself may already know this. Surface dwellers are not permitted to enter our palace, but you are special. You are the protagonist. You may continue to the roof. Especially if you fuse kinstones, okay? But let's be careful about it. You know, it's known to be a risky thing that happens. You know, it's not just totally carefree and results in a good thing that you go get to pick up. I mean, sometimes it results in a golden version of an enemy appearing. What will you do then, Link? I'll go defeat the enemy. Or something. Oh, they fit perfectly. In fact, they say that means good luck for us. Yeah, man, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's kind of made me feel guilty about everybody who mentions the, like, we get good luck thing. Like, I don't know what it is, but for some reason it's kind of just a me thing. I mean, I guess you could go, like, I don't know if you also got the vision of a treasure chest appearing in a remote location, but, like, I did. So I'm gonna go get that treasure chest. And that seemed to be a direct result of the kinstones. I think that's it. I don't think there's any other good luck thing associated with it. So, like, it's kind of just benefiting me here. But you seem enthusiastic about it, so good for you. There's a device in the palace that allows one to fly in the sky. When I get bigger, I want to explore the palace and find it. But I'm too scared right now. So I will step aside and let you do it, and then I'll say the same thing. But you'll talk to me again just to make sure that I'm saying the same thing. So, what I recall from the first time I played this game, which was many years ago, it was probably after I started college, but it must have been while I was in college. I remember playing it in my sister's room, which was a better place to set up my desk and stuff than my own room. This palace was where I stopped playing, because I got pretty far along it, and then I died, and my progress got set back really far, and whenever that happens in a game, it's hard for me to keep. But in the Nintendo, because that was on the Wii U, that was long before, well, I say long before, that was only a year or two before the Switch. In the Switch version, I now can make save states and stuff, so I can definitely get around the problem that I had. Yeah, I'll take that. They're just putting fairies in place of normal hearts now. Because that's kind of appropriate at this point in the game. You're taking more damage, you have more hearts, so you get things that heal more than one time. That's a fairy, because a fairy's only 4 or 5. What an irritation! We find our way to the very tops of the clouds, and now we have to go even higher to find a floating palace! I can't believe what a long way we've come, and look at how high we are! Don't look down, Hawk, and watch your step, it's a long fall from here. I gotta say, other thing, and I remember talking about this when I played, on stream when I did the first Wind Palace. Really weird, the first Wind Palace is very strange. It's really an Earth Palace, except that you get the Earth element from the, other temple that's in the forest. You get it from the Forest Temple, essentially. I forget what the actual name of it is, but it's essentially the Forest Temple. You go to what is called the Wind Palace, but is very, very Earth-themed. You get the mole mitts for digging in the ground. In Avatar, air and Earth are opposites. This, much better wind aesthetic going on. But it's weird that even before they were in the clouds, they were already the Wind Tribe and had a Wind Palace that was on the ground and filled with dirt. Also, this is a banger of a track, as usual for this game. Also, I did mention that I had issues with losing progress in this dungeon. So, we're gonna save now that we're here. And we're gonna make a suspend point, if only to help us remember that we're gonna try to do that more. But we've also got the rewind tool we have to use. Let's bust out a big temple as well. I think that was the problem. I think this is back in the Zelda days where, you die, you respawn in a temple, you are at the entrance to the temple with 3 hearts, and that's it. And so if you lose to the boss, you're gonna have to go traverse the entire temple again, and you don't have any of your hearts or regen left. This is a big-ass temple. So yeah, these P-Hats, very susceptible to Gust Jar. The ones that drop bombs, seemingly immune to Gust Jar. Despite being frail flying flower creatures. I mean, I guess the other ones are not free. I should probably just be doing this with over here. Also, get used to that. I am going to fall off of this temple a lot. I'm assuming if I lock on these. Okay, yes, that's what I expected. Okay, that guy's gone. That guy won't be in up to. Four arrows, huh? I get 5 back from. I don't know why I would need to do that. Okay, that also gets me okay to hit a button, but I accidentally. Okay. My question has immediately been answered. What do I do here? Hold my sword. Then a little bit. Like a week and a half. Much less time than before the last. Alright. Oh, I have so many regrets, but we made it. Oh. See ya. Can't tell what exactly triggers this. Bob-omb. Just a bomb in my Zelda game. Okay. I don't know why they decided Cloud area is where now it's just like Mario enemies. It's always Cloud areas that are just like we don't necessarily have everything we needed for this area, so we're just gonna throw in some assets we already had. It's like I think it's Banjo-Tooie, not Banjo-Kazooie. I haven't played the Banjo games. I want to eventually. I think it's the last world of Banjo-Tooie that's just like asset dump. Like here's everything we hadn't found a place for yet, but we made. So it's here. I think I need the item from this dungeon to go through. I believe is the Rocks Cape. Which also seems to be the last item we get in this game. Means I think there's not a ton of this game left. There's a fluffy cloud floating here. It looks awfully comfortable. Yeah, I would love to access it, but remember how I was talking about the Rocks Cape? Pretty sure I need that. Glad I got a bigger quip before this dungeon. I mean, I could be using the boomerang for all of this, but the bow just feels a little more convenient. Okay, so presumably I was given bombs because now that's how they want me to flip the switch. I certainly can't hit it with an item, so, or with a bow or boomerang, I should say. There we go. 2 whiz robes, cool. Does shield work against you? No. Good. Oh, 4 more wizards. Cool. I believe Wizrobe is correct in this game. I forget what... Oh, now we have 6. Cool. Very cool. Good mini-boss. Just an assload of Wizrobes. I don't think there's anything that really helps me here in terms of items. Oh, that guy just spawned on top of me. Nice. Cool. Yeah, and it is the Rock's Cape, and we do get it pretty much immediately. Which I like. I think Zelda dungeons are a lot better when you get the item earlier. Because then there can just be more dungeon where there's puzzles using the new item. It's also like Link Between Worlds, which was really the... did that come out before Skyward Sword? I think that came out after Skyward Sword. Pretty sure that came out after Skyward Sword. Like, that was the kind of final... like old Zelda formula game, and that was where they figured out that it was more fun if you had the item before you got to the dungeon. And that's why they set up the renting system, also where they figured out, like, hey, open world, do anything in whatever order you want. That's fun. Because, yeah, you could pick what item you wanted, go to a dungeon, you could go to a dungeon, find out you needed an item, go back to Ravio, get the item. It was a really good system. I hope, not necessarily that they go back to that, but I want to see a Zelda game. I love Tears of the Kingdom. Adored Tears of the Kingdom. But I also want to see a more old formula Zelda game, but still, like, one where they've learned everything they've already learned. Something more like Link Between Worlds. I would love if they continued to do these top-down 2D Zelda games as the old-style Zelda game, and then also continued to innovate in the space that, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom did for 3D Zelda games. I think both of those existing together, that would make me super happy. Jump with the greatest of ease. Hold the button to jump farther. Go ahead and press the buttons correctly to equip that. Okay, so interesting. You can just tap it for a little jump, or you can hold it to glide. And depending on how long you hold it, it has different amounts. Okay, so yeah, now we can. Oh, okay. Oh, these are going up. I see. Oh, I thought you were going to stop being electric. Cool. Wasn't there something in the previous room that I felt like I needed the Rock's Cape for? Can I just... I guess I can just fall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get this first, because... Yeah. Just a Kinstone piece, but we'll need those eventually if I decide to try to 100% this. Don't think I fully will. But I like the idea of getting as many of the Kinstones as I can done. Oh yeah, I didn't get credit for killing that guy because he fell. Gonna be one of these, huh? Cool. Okay. So... Neat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They both fell. There's a strong gale blowing you. Try not to get swept away. And hold on to your hat. That's me, remember. Remember, I'm your hat. Let's go ahead and create a good old suspend point. We don't need the time heist suspend point anymore. I'm also gonna assume we want the rocks cape. Also, we said not to get swept away. It does look like it could potentially be beneficial to get swept away. Although there is like a little wall there. Okay, no, yeah, we're gonna wait till we're over. No, I wanted to stay in there. I guess that's fine. Oh. That's not a... Where am I trying to go here? Maybe up? Up to the left? I hope that lasts indefinitely. Cool. That panel! I think if we stomped on it hard enough, it might flip over. Yeah, I did that earlier. You weren't paying attention. Chad, I think maybe... Now, this is just between you and me, but I think possibly one of these rupees might be a like-like. Oh my god! Oh no, it's actually... Okay, I got it back. Most of it, I forget what I was at. This is just the third floor we're going to now, huh? Yeah. I haven't found map or compass yet. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is beneficial to us. First try! Let's go! I didn't even see the puzzle. Oh, that one feels good. That one feels real good. I mean, I guess, again, I did play this game quite a few years ago, so technically I'd seen that before, but I had zero memory of it. What are these? Birds are just vibing, huh? These? Maybe? Okay. Got him. Oh, I needed to... You know, that feels very arbitrary. That you can't jump over these blocks that are clearly, like, less than a link tall. But you can jump... Like, clearly I'm jumping higher than those blocks are. No! Ah! Okay, this is what I get for getting too proud of myself about the previous puzzle, because now this one's really handing it to me. Please, thank you. They did find pretty interesting ways to play with just, like, hour 11 of the game giving you a jump button. Okay, we're gonna need to become small. It was also going to need a key. Oh. And there's nothing else we can do here? Can I just jump over this? I can jump over this thing. Ah, no, there is something I can do here. Nice. Oh, whoops. Well, I did want to check over here. Okay, just a locked door. Oh yeah, I can push stuff while small. Imagine if there was a way to get... Oh, this is a puzzle. If you could get to this point in the game and not have this ability... Am I fucking this up, or am I nailing it? I think I might have fucked it up. Yeah, there's not a way I can get in there now. Go ahead and reset. That doesn't count as a different room, does it? Sure doesn't. Please tell me that counts as your... Oh, I guess that's what going up is for, huh? Yeah, because that doesn't count. Oh, I keep trying to roll. I did it again. See, I keep just wanting to roll like that. But I'm too close to the pillar, and so it picks it up as a grow input. Okay, let's think about this a little. Actually, well, no, I'm not even gonna do that. I'll let you think about it even. Well, I use the bathroom. Quick second. I need to remember that you can see my PNG tuber wiggle when I'm muted on Twitch. I need a good way to... Oh, did I set something up? I'm peeking my settings real quick. Oh yeah, you're gonna see this pop up. No, I didn't. I'll deal with this after stream. I want to set up... Oh yeah, I have this yelling mode that I need to use more, because I drew it and it's fun. And I like it. And it wiggles around even more. But yeah, I want to set up something where I can quickly tab into a mode where I stop responding to any mic input. I'm going to set that up. Eventually, not right now, because that'll take a little fiddling with. Okay, I hope you figured out the puzzle, because I haven't yet. Because I was not looking at this for as long as you were. Do I even want to try to work backwards from... Okay, so ideally we want to push that last center pot up or down, which means I need a space to do that. So I'm going to want to push the pot to the right of it, up or down, access it. So it's really how we come out of this middle area that's going to matter. Okay, so we have to do this first, right? So we should really only start evaluating the puzzle from here. I see a way we do this. So we go this way, go down, we push this over, and now it might immediately look like I've just screwed myself because I don't have a way into that area on the other side of this pot to my left. But what we can do is we can go down here, that over, this up, and now we're here. Now we in there. I love the little roll you can do. Well, little. Right on here. Don't know if those keys can hurt me while I'm small, but we don't need to find out. I need to get like a soft place to put my drink down so that you don't get a like loud bonk. I haven't listened back to it to see how bad it is, but I can see it popping up on my mic input. Like that little bonk doesn't look like it's too bad, but I normally keep my drink not too far from my mic, and I would love to improve it such that it will not pick up on my mic every time I put my drink. Ooh. A switch that opens a door and gives me a key. I like those. There were so many better ways I could have traversed that area, but we didn't take that much damage, so... Not going to be too hard on myself about that. See ya. Okay, cool. It's like I don't want to keep just pushing them into a pit, because then I don't get a drop from them. And to remember, oh, and that actually just drops me down. To remember to use the D-pad instead of the joystick to get the more accurate to GBA controls. Because yeah, now one of those guys is going to be back, because I just knocked him off. I didn't actually kill him, which I have now done. So this was the problem I was having with this temple before. It was like I died high up in the temple. Actually, I'm gonna spend points. I would die high up in the temple, get sent back, go get my potions, but just like how far you have to go to get through this temple, how many enemies are along the way. I couldn't get back to the top of the temple without like having to use my potions just to get there. And I think there's even more damaging enemies along the way. Oh, well that worked out definitely as intended. All according to my plan. Which blocks can I push? That one. There's that one that way. He's not even gonna deal with you guys? Okay, I think here we're using the wind part. Oh. To our advantage as a... There we go. Okay. Then maybe I can... Yeah! Now we're thinking with blocks. That was not the buttons I was pushing on my controller. That was interesting. I don't want to try to fight these Lakidus. I mean, I guess I would just have to Gustar them, so I could have put that in place with my sword, but oh well. Nice. Gonna go ahead and Hello. Very good, sir. Piece of heart down there. I guess I'll figure out how to get that later. That was just for a blue kinstone, huh? Well, I guess I can jump over to the right. It's very strange suddenly having... There's a wall there, I guess. How do I... If not like that, how do I get there? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. God, the beeping really starts at 3 hearts at this point. I have that red potion. I will use it. There's just not a map and compass for this dungeon. Also love how rare it is to find hearts at this point. Oh god. These are some, like, Link to the Past guy. I'm gonna assume bow and arrows is useful for them. Might just tank off of them. Also scared that these guys do, like, more than a heart of damage. Oh, we're gaming. I apologize for the low heartbeat. Okay, they do a heart of damage. Let's go ahead and drink that potion. Oh, gee. Really? That hit me twice, too? And yeah, if you're anywhere near them, there's no chance to dodge that spin up. Let's see if the boomerang stuns them. I doubt it. Yeah, what I figured. I'll make sure there's not... Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything else being useful here. Ooh, that takes a lot of arrows. Those give me, what, 50 rupees, though? Is that getting blocked by the ball and chain? That's insane. I'm gonna go through all of my arrows. Well, I said I was going to go through all of my arrows, and that's exactly what I did. I mean, maybe the idea is that you... Yeah, I guess that's it. You use the Rockscape to fight them. I mean, it is the dungeon item. A small key. Somehow get the impression that getting that chest is not as simple as just pushing this block to the right. Of course not. take it I can't push any of those blocks, I'm gonna have to get to it from... Disagree that I got that far. Remember the first dungeon where you had to push a pot? I like that they brought that back. Oh no, this is a helpful fan. There it is. Come on. Blue Wizrobes. Okay. Boomerang specifically not good against the ball and chain guy. Everybody else, pretty good. I would enjoy still having arrows to fight these guys with. Actually, what if I just don't fight those? Oh, come on. That's such a... This is such a weird thing. There we go. Big key, yeah, there's just no map to this place, huh? Or I somehow missed it really early on? Like, no map or compass? Really? I have a hard time imagining I missed both. That does look like a door I didn't go through. Do I want to go back? I think we're going to cycle back after trying the boss. I'm not confident I'm going to beat this boss first try. I guess the, we did establish in the water temple that this door doesn't necessarily go directly to the boss. Let's create a suspend. Four hearts, huh? That's what you give me in the prep room? Okay. Look, I'm sure I mentioned this before, but I'm no good with heights. Wait, hold on. I think I see something down there. I guess that means we have to take the plunge after all. Oh, it's a Dark Nut. It's just a Dark Nut. Boss of the temple. I mean, not complaining. I love this kind of fight. Well, I'm not complaining yet. Okay, how do I deal damage? That's how. Okay, that's clever. Oh, come on. I could do with him being a little slower. Even landing a single hit seems hard. Okay. Oh, I knocked him off! I knocked him off! Oh, I don't even think that was the final boss, though. I think there's more to this temple, it would seem. I can't believe knocking him off is an option, but I guess, like, I think I fought an easier Dark Nut before this game. Because it's kind of the pixel version of the... Okay, yeah. Kind of the pixel version of the Wind Waker ones, and so it felt familiar. How much farther do we have to go? This place goes on forever. There's no point in complaining about it. We must press onward. After all, how much more could there be? Come on, Hawk, let's go. I don't even know that I made it this far before. Because this doesn't look familiar. Do you have a lantern that would make it easier to see in here? I guess I should bust it out, huh? There's the compass. I'm scared. I am scared to view... Oh, there's so much. Oh, that was only half of the temple. That was only half of the... Okay, well that's fun. I think I've mentioned before that these temples are pretty neat. Oh. I still don't know how I was supposed to get that one piece of heart. I'll have to go back and figure that. I guess we just go up. Maybe find a way to drop down. Was there anything... Doesn't even... Probably check that door. We're getting too... Oh, this looks fun. so we want to be spread out like for Oh, we were so close. I'm gonna reset the tiles real quick. Nice. Come on. I feel like inside-outside thing is interesting. Give me a heart in one of those to make up for that. I mean, I guess it's just a quarter of a heart for a fall, but, like, come on. Cool. Oh, maneuvering this thing is so painful. Okay, cool. It did make sense to do that in the order I did it. Please. Thank you for at least putting me there. And open that door. Cool. I mean, I guess they put those torches there for a reason, right? Trying to tell you to go this way. Oh, goodness. Please have enough. Thank you. This door. I'd love to know how to open it. Seems like it would be a door. Oh, I'm here. Fun. Fire wizards, okay. I was scared when I first saw the blue wizards, thinking that they were, like, more powerful than the green ones, but it seems like they're just elemental. Sweet. Map is very useful. Oh, interesting. Okay, it looks like I need to drop down into that room. Let's go do that. Yeah. You sure do. is indeed an Ice Wizrobe. Wow, that's a long freeze. That was for a red Kinstone piece and a shortcut, so I'll take it. Don't even want to deal with those guys, largely because it involves don't put these. I mean, I guess it's not that bad because we have the blue portal from after fighting the Dark Nut. But like, really, we're gonna have Floor Masters here, or Wall Master. I think these are Floor Masters. Cool. Check these pots for hearts real quick while we're here. Hell yeah. It's not that big a setback because of this port, but man, that's mean for how big this dungeon is. Yeah, I'm glad we got the shortcut before dealing with that, because... Oh, cool. Respawned all the enemies, too, because why not? Why wouldn't you? These old Zelda games were mean. Glad they kind of got past this step in design philosophy of just, like, needlessly difficult things. Oh, right. The on-fire mechanic in this game. How could I forget how fun it is to be on fire? I don't want to even fight them. Just now that we're in a slightly safer place, let's just check. Yeah, there was not a reward for that. I will bust out the lantern to make dealing with these Gibdos easier. What? Excuse me? Oh, my lantern isn't lit. How dare I? Yeah, I deserved to lose 6 hearts there. Really? Whatever. Okay. That goes somewhere mildly interesting. Less so now that I look at it. Can I... Hey... My drinks tonight are going straight through me. I'll be right back. I think we just gotta drop down this hole. Don't really... There's just the whole of this room, so that doesn't... Us. How do I get... The Floor Master is gonna be back. What do you want me to do here? Oh, these enemies are oh, cool. Very cool. Seems to be like a how hard is this enemy? Oh, there we go. That's all we had. Now, simply heal. Is this the piece of heart? I think this is the piece of heart. Yeah, I'm happy. Is that my first one on this? Yeah, I didn't have any before. I think I'd like just finished. Oh, but then I have to drop down, huh? Okay, cool. Very cool. Very satisfying to know that I collected that heart piece. Oh, I'm taking advantage of the fire now, except I can't go upstairs when you're on fire. Remember, kids, one of the most dangerous things about catching on fire is you can't go upstairs. So be sure to stop, drop, and roll so that you can walk upstairs. Because that's a thing you should be doing in a fire situation. I mean, you catch on fire in a basement, cool. God's help you. Because you're gonna be in trouble there. Oh, I need to make this guy explode the blocks, huh? All of my adventures of running into one of these guys and they explode, those were to teach me that you can use them as bombs. That's neat, and would have been very frustrating had I not run into them yet, which is definitely a thing you could do. You could have gotten this far and not run into one yet, and then you'd just be like, how do I proceed here? There's just an enemy in my way. I need to somehow throw a bomb across, but that's not a thing you can do in this game. I'm gonna switch to here so I can burn this guy. Turn him into a much easier enemy. Appreciate we got that. Actually, I don't even need to do it as a spend point. That is a portal. If we just do a normal save, we can get right back here. Remember that the B button does not exit, it just changes what I have equipped instead of my sword. What have we missed in this dungeon? Nothing below us, that's promising. Something up here. Don't know if that was the intended solution, but it's my solution. For a red kinstone, no, 200 rupees, which, you know, can be exchanged for goods and services, but is, I think, less than the value of a red kinstone. Was my lantern not on? such absurd damage. Like, holy. I'm gonna use this worthless fairy. It's 4 hearts. That's so bad. I think this is the game where fairies are the least powerful. Oh, this is getting lit on as I was saying, getting lit on fire here, incredibly dangerous. This is a hilarious encounter room. The room where there's enemies that light you on fire, and also, because of the being lit on fire mechanics, being lit on fire is the most dangerous it's ever been. Very funny, Nintendo. Was this a, I think Capcom might have done this one? I think it's definitely, I mean, obviously it's Nintendo, like, was this just a fuck around and fight some fire guys? Why am I here? This was a room you get to with a bomb. Surely this is a way you have to go, because, like, right here is bomb. Thank you. Thank you. I would have been immensely frustrated if I had to go to that room without purpose. Did those enemies just respawn? No. Okay, well that guy did. He's allowed. You get one that guy. It will also take my free replacement from the skull that only drops one. You feel like... Oh. No, I guess that doesn't go anywhere important. Well... Doesn't it? We haven't been through that door yet. That's actually the way forward. But obviously there's some stuff here. And the boss. I'm going this way first. I don't have a key for it yet! Ah! Oh, they played me for a fool! I think these are floor masters. Are the floor masters back? Not. At least we have that. Oh, not the beeps. Not the beeps. Please. Please spare my audience from the beeps. Are these guys gonna be back? No, I am gonna check all of these skulls. Oh. Okay, so... verdict is this dungeon just as brutal as I remember it. I don't want to create a save state because I've used all my shit, so I'd rather just die and get back from the red portal. Like, it's not that far down. It's actually pretty close. Just gonna kill me? Sure, kind of is. I don't know what I was supposed to do there to not get fucked. Also, what did that switch even do? Couldn't tell ya. Well, that's obviously wrong. Where is the safe place to stand here? Cool. Oh, do I have to not set off the switch? Is the door is already open? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute fool. I just see a switch and I'm like, oh, I have to hit. But actually, yeah, I kinda just want to die here, but I at least want to play with it. Okay, so you get up there from below. I assume that also applies to that one last right. I guess we just manually walk to the... Yeah, we just walk to the portal ourselves and go buy some potions. And then come back. I might die in this next room, but I guess that doesn't matter. Oh, now they're back. Okay, cool. This is where I was trying to go anyway. Thank you. Actually... there are fairies here. We'll at least stop beeping. And then we can fly ourselves back, go get some red potion. It's not even that convenient. The other thing... Oh, I should just go to Castletown and get milk from Malon. Not Malon. Don't milk. Please, God. I think Malon's milk... No, I'm saying Malon. That is intentional. This is just air poking. It's 100 rupees. I'm just gonna get 2 bottles of this. I think it's not a full heart restore, but I think it's enough hearts that it's worth it because you get 2 servings. I think this is kind of optimal. Let's get back to the dungeon, and then we'll drop a save state. Fairy should respawn, so we can just use that. Make sure we're topped up. Since it seems like those two pots. Because it seems like those 2 pots are guaranteed to drop fairies. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now let's spend point. And this will probably be just what we use. Yeah, there's just those 2 chests. Forgot about these 2. All the enemies have respawned because I left the temple, but that wasn't terrible. We're getting hit by a Gibdo. A Gibdos. The, fire guys are probably back. I should have been using the boomerang. We established those can fun. Hoping for like a heart, but that's fine. And then we go through here. Because now we have the key. I like that we technically didn't die. Because we just got by the Floor Master, which I had absolutely no reason to assume respawned. Wow, it takes a long time to go for. I'm very glad. Another enemy to hit you. That guy got knocked off. Please, Robe, please. He's just spawning a place where I can kill you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. I think I did get this far in this temple. I really don't know. I am surprised I could get hit there. Can I go up this way? That boomerang back out. The thing's putting in work right now. I think you just buy the boomerang in this game, if I remember right. I think we just got it from a shop. Still taking a ton of damage. What I'm trying to do, there was that treasure chest, and then we're just looking for a way up to the next floor, which I guess is the... Really? Sure about that one? Do I have to find some blocks I can push? Oh no, I have to go that way. Okay. Reasonable and... Don't to do a precise jump in a Zelda game. Come on. Come on. Like, it's only a quarter of a heart, so I shouldn't be that mad, but come on. We go this way first because this is the treasure chest. And we hit the wrong input. Let's drink some milk. We got lots of milk for this read. Milk is 5 hearts. Okay. So I should just drink the whole thing now. Unless we're gonna find something else. I guess we'll hold on to it for a minute. It's 10 hearts total. Probably better to just get red potion then. Come on. Just want some hearts and none of those were hearts. Very rude. Get this red kinstone piece. And get on with our lives. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... is get nothing from these skulls. I'm gonna save state before them. And if I somehow don't have 5 empty hearts, God, it actually doesn't give me it. Huh. I'm gonna save state here. Okay, this isn't directly into the boss, but I am gonna get some more. Okay. Not even full though, huh? No, you're at... Okay. Now, I'll make this the save point. Got 3 out of 4 milk for 5 hearts each. Should be enough to beat this boss. But worst case, it's not terrible to get back here. Oh god. Yeah, I do not remember. I don't think I ever even... Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I don't remember this boss at all. We're supposed to get back on the blue one. Cool. I thought you were my friend! Fine. I think I just need the initial hit. I don't know how much it affects the damage I do. Oh god. This is obnoxious. I'm sorry. What? That's... Like, what do you want from me, then? Do I... Oh, I have to fucking jump over it, don't I? Let's drink some milk. Drink some more milk. I think that still could have worked. This is obnoxious. I don't remember. Let's fight it. Not horrible. Can I do anything to remove that blue guy from existence? Because I hate him. I got it. I got the hit at least. Yo? Okay, well, I'm still on this one. I assume... Oh, can I actually take this guy out now? That would be great. I have more than 5... What? This fight is insane. I like it, but it's also annoying as hell. Cool, they just can't jump. So you just kind of get fucked. Okay. Can I... Hello? Oh, do I just need to take out the blue one now? Yo? Okay, is it just me and the red one now? That would be great. Oh, and maybe some baby green ones. First try? Let's go! Gaming! Oh, we're gaming! Oh, that's the wind element. That was a cool boss fight. It was hard. It was very hard. I brought the right amount of resources to get through it. Wind carries the seeds of flowers scattering life across the land. The wind element is the embodiment of that power. Okay. There are a lot of heart pieces. Which, I mean, kinstone things are there still visit. At last, we've got all 4 elements. Let's go revive the Sacred Blade. Oh, I guess I might as well chuck one of these in a bottle. Kind of useless, because it's only 4 hearts. I've mentioned plenty of times. Can I, like, flex on you that I have this cape? That does... Yeah. I mean, not that I really thought you would. Do you have any... There's a tornado atop this house. Where to go to the Palace of Winds. Didn't I with you before? Did I already do this? Is this a different one? This is a different one. Yeah, because I got one on the opposite side. Whew, alright. I don't know what happens in the game at this point. Like, even, again, I'd played the game before, but I didn't exactly remember that much from it. I remember the first dungeon pretty well, but that's also because I did revisit it at one point. Do I even bother going back the way I can? Do I think I just fly to Castletown. Oh. Hyrule Castle has become nothing more than a giant nest for monsters. Those of us who are left must protect the town from those beasts. Can't I get a new... sword technique? So I've got to get him out. Hey, need this. Hyrule Castle looks so strange now. There are monsters everywhere. Even the town's not safe anymore. People all stay locked up indoors. I just used my last one. Sorry, man. I think I can get another sword technique now that I can... Aha! Yes, you have the Rock's Cape, and you have acquired new skill. Yes, I am ready to train you again. So, would you like to train here? Please. Now I will teach you a new technique, the down thrust. First, equip the Rock's Cape. Second, equip the sword. Third, jump. Then fourth, at your jump's peak, swing the sword. That's all, young swordsman. Oh no. If I say I don't understand, then you're just gonna repeat what you said, but if I say I do understand, no matter how much I can state that I fully and completely understand and can do this on my own, you're still gonna possess my brain, huh? Yes, you see it, do you not? But one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. Okay, yeah, I'll feel it by doing it myself, okay? That's why I will now possess your body as to demonstrate the technique. Please. Please don't. Witness the Swift Blade possession technique of training. Possession! Yeah! You must try it yourself. Equip the Rock's Cape and the sword. Jump! When you reach your jump's peak, swing the sword. That's all. There it is. See, that was a little tricky to get the timing of, And you possessing my body did nothing to help me figure it out. Yes, fine work. You know the way. I will now give you this Tiger Scroll. If you ever forget this technique, you can review it with this scroll. Learn the secret down thrust fighting technique. Thrust down with your blade from midair with this mighty attack. I like when they have sword techniques in the game. I missed one. You knew? I'm a rich guy, see? And I'm a collector to boot. You want a few skin stones? Sure, let's see how well they fit. You also want the one. Hey, I change of heart? Well, I'll be here. Anything new in the shop? I will take 30 of your finest arrows. I did use all of them. It's like not even full arrows from me. Not at all. Use all of my arrows fighting the ball. Let's get the sword thing. I feel like there's more stuff I should be able to do now. Oh, let's check the post office. Well, we've got a new issue for you. Stamp, stamp, even if we hire more people. Stamp, stamp, it just doesn't matter. Welcome, I'm selling issues of a helpful adventurer's guide. It's called the Swordsman Newsletter. It's full of useful advice. For now, you can buy the latest issue for only 200 rupees. It's a bargain. Would you like to buy an issue? I would. But I'm sorry, you don't have enough money to buy an issue. Okay. I'm very sorry. You deserve that. Okay. Yeah, now all the guards are gone, or that guy's still. I have to do the fucking stealth thing again? Really? Did I ever go there? I must have. I must have, right? Just gonna be. Don't remember. Yeah, I think I fused. I really have to do this sneaking segment again? All the guys in town were saying that this place was overrun with monsters. Kinda bullshit, but I have to do it. I maybe could have done that quickly, but I don't risk it. You should be able to. Luckily, I am what some people would call a bit of a gamer. Was there... I just need to remind myself if there is any. There was fairies. Fairies cannot emphasize. Useless. That button... That button gave me a way to not have to do that. I think so, but I don't remember how, so... Luckily, we just did the, game remove. Get the proper fort sword. Oh, it actually looks red. Power of the wind element has infused your blade. With the power of the 4 elements, your blade has become the 4 sword. Focus power in your blade and release to fire a beam. Use it to break Vati's curse and restore the people of Hyrule. Oh, neat. That's a thing I just do here. Seems that forging the sacred blade somehow opened the doorway. Must lead to the room that holds the secret of the light force. Hawk, we must go inside. How interesting. Look at the images on the stained glass. Bet those pictures show us where the light force is hidden. Long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword, golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade in air. And the force of the golden light embodied in Hyrule's princess shone forth. So that's what it means. As though you really are too kind. First you give me my magic cap, and then you guide me here. You've been far too generous, but now I no longer have any use for you. At last I finally know the location of the light force. Hawk, wake up! Can't you wake up, Hawk? Vati disguised himself as the king to search for the light force. When he learned of this place, he waited for us to reforge the blade. That stained glass is accurate. Princess Zelda holds the light force. Vati will do whatever it takes to steal that power from her. If he succeeds, we may never be able to return the princess to normal. Wasted too much time, Hawk. We must stop Vati. Is this just like end of the game? Immediately? Don't. Everything's urgent, but you do need to do this little puzzle again to see that you can now become 4. Also, Thief. And get a good old suspend point. Faith? Oh shit. What? What is this? What's happened here? They've been turned to stone, all of them. The minister and the guards. Everyone in the castle, all just like Princess Zelda. This can only be the work of that evil Vati. What cruelty, Hawk. You must use the power of the sacred force sword to undo this evil. So about that. Oh, do I... Oh, neat. Hawk, we need your help. Vati took our petrified princess to the roof of the castle. He must be planning something fiendish. You must stop him. Definitely not the voice I originally gave him, but good enough. Oh, thank you. You are the one who returned me to normal, aren't you? I don't know how you did it, but I can't thank you enough. Listen, have you seen how strange the king is? That's because it's not the king at all. It's Vati. He's taken over the castle. One by one, he turned us all to stone. Everyone cursed by his evil magic. Then the monsters arrived. Even paralyzed, I saw it all. I only pray it's not too late to undo his evil. The real king of Hyrule must be locked up somewhere in the castle. Please find him. As soon as we've recovered, we'll start looking too. Dark Hyrule. Wow! Is this really Hyrule Castle? I can't believe it. What's happened here? Vati's magic has grown more powerful than I'd imagined. But the king and Zelda are in danger, Hawk. Let's go! Which is just out this way. I mean, I guess better than an empty bottle. I chose the wrong one. Ma'am. I've made a terrible mistake. That's fine. I'm sure we'll be completely fine without any healing resources in what is presumably the final dungeon of the game. Oh? Why did I come back just to get attacked by it? I guess just because I found it interesting. This is... okay, this is seeming like a whole ass dungeon. I think I'm gonna save this for another stream. Yeah. I'm gonna save this for another stream. What I will do, I'm not gonna completely end stream yet. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I come back. We're gonna do some Suika game because I've been wanting to do a little streaming. So stay with me, hang out. I'm probably not even gonna bother splitting the VOD of this. I will just upload it as is and probably throw it in 2 separate playlists if I end up doing more Suika game. But yeah. So be back soon. I'm back for a little bit of no cooldown for Suika game is so much louder than any other Switch game I do. Okay, so I guess I should change my stream time as well. Perfect. So yeah, if you've not seen this game before, if you're familiar with 2048, the old mobile game, that's the most like direct jumping off point in my mind. Works very similarly to that. But there's also a physics element, and that makes it even more compelling. So basically, you can see on the right the order that these combine, and your goal is to combine fruits into bigger fruits. You gotta get 2 fruits of the same type to combine them. So here, our strawberry will combine with a strawberry to become a grape. 2 grapes combine into, it's like a navel orange. I've heard it called like a, I'm not gonna say it right because I've only heard somebody else say it, but like dekopon in Japanese. I tend to call it a tangerine, which I don't think is accurate, but it at least helps me differentiate it from the orange. You can get the 2 tangerines to combine into an orange. So yeah, you can see how you can kind of use the physics to your advantage, or to your disadvantage. Yeah, the oranges will make an apple for us. Throw these cherries into a strawberry. It's very fun. It gets... I get frustrated with it. I'm gonna try to keep my frustration in check, so as to not embarrass myself over silly fruit game. It's like, other than when the frustration kicks in, it's a pretty relaxing, chill game. So I enjoy it as a little like wind down hour. I should actually call this wind down. Not that anyone's really watching this stream, but that's okay. So that's probably not going to be a problem for us. But what just happened is you can loop through the box. What's nice is if you're like out here and you hold left, then you're going to push up against the side of the wall and it won't go forward. If you take your finger off and hit left again, now you're going to loop to the other side and start moving. So sometimes I'm not as mindful of that as I need to be. Okay, so that was pretty good there, because where you start running into trouble in this game is when you start getting fruit out of order from how they combine. So like that cherry between our tangerine and peach is a bit of a problem. I'm gonna try to build that cherry up so that it's no longer in between. What we were able to do though was jump the pear over the cherry to touch the other pear, despite it being kind of in the way. So yeah, this is gonna... Now we can do that. Get this going, and now our fruits are back in order. Because in my mind, like, I'm not gonna say I'm a pro at this game. You can see, like, my best score ever is not that great. I've gotten to a watermelon, or in Japanese, suika. That's where it's coming from. Oh, hey, little birdie, what's up? Great to see you. But yeah, I've not done incredibly at this game, so like my strategies are certainly not the correct strategies. But just like where where I'm at with how I think I want to play this. Drop. Oh, okay. That's gonna go not at all where I want. That's fine. So yeah, the trouble with this game, and again, if you've played, okay, I was really hoping that would fall in between those, but that's fine. The trouble with this game, and if you've played 2048, it was the same in that game, is that, like, and in this one you at least have the prompt of, like, what your next fruit is going to be. But you do not... You can't really prepare, and sometimes it's going to give a fruit that's going to, like, completely screw you. And you just kind of have to adapt on the fly to that. So, like, this cherry we're just going to throw over here. I don't have a good way to get those two grapes that are already there to combine, so I'm just going to have to work with these. Get these guys going. And so now we can kind of start to fix this. But also you get this physics element, and so now things are going to start shifting. I'll be honest, I thought that was a cherry, otherwise I would have thrown it over the side, but that's fine. Tuck this guy in here where it doesn't really matter. Okay, and so now what's nice is I can see I have two grapes coming. So now I can just kind of treat this as I have a tangerine ready to go. And now everything's going to combine and be happy, and we're in a pretty good spot. Ooh, I'd love to get this strawberry in here. Nice. I'll throw this guy over here. I don't like building up a second fruit on the side. I mean, I can kind of go either way I want at this point, because I can get a tangerine on the right side. But you really want to minimize what, like, extra fruit that you're not building with you have. Again, is at least my feeling. Okay, so here we can kind of collapse all this stuff down. So, like, that grape on the other side, we're just going to kind of let it hang out. And it's not going to do anything for us, at least for a while. But there may come a time where I end up wanting to. I could drop this grape over here. I don't even think that this would combine with it in the state that the tank's in. I think that this wouldn't be able to get past the pineapple. So I'm going to throw it to the right. Get a pear going. Okay, this will work out, because orange here, turn that into an apple. And now here's where you can start running into trouble. So, like, drop this grape in. This strawberry, I'm just going to kind of leave off to the side. It's not super useful to us at this moment. I try to keep things in a nice sequence of how they combine. But you're never going to get it perfect. You're always going to have these... Like, this cherry does nothing for me at the moment. I would have loved for it to stack on top of that grape. Not always going to be so lucky. And in fact, now it's stuck in between. We ended up turning that grape on the other side. That did end up combining. So, like, now that's getting bigger. And we have this, like, problem building on the other side. Like, that's fine. We'll deal with it. And then sometimes things just start shifting in a weird way, and you just kind of have to adapt. We're gonna throw this cherry over here, because what I would throw it over here because it's more likely to be convenient to combine with the strawberry. But I don't want to end up in a position where this cherry stops me because I have this orange immediately coming up. I don't want it to block off this orange. Throw that there. Let those just keep combining. We have another tangerine coming, so I'll throw those together. This is going to be a pear. This run's going okay so far. I would have loved that orange to have stayed closer to. I'm going to see if I can push that over. It's like I can. But now the apple comes back. We're going to try to push that over. There we go. because now we're in pretty good shape to get to a honeydew melon. I want this grape. I guess this grape can live over here, because that shouldn't affect our chain. Beautiful. Okay. Also, this music is super chill, and it's like, despite being a pretty short loop, it definitely seeps into my brain and turns my brain off more. But like, it's still very pleasant. I don't know that this orange... I think it has enough room. Or not quite, but that's okay. Okay, now it does. We're kind of in this point where we can build on either side. I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Because I've mostly been working on the left side, I'm going to kind of treat the right as my sort of crash side. I feel like once you get to this point of like having a pineapple or a honeydew, it's a little unavoidable to either be like working on two sides at once, or to have an area where you're just like dumping fruit that you don't want. I guess I'll combine this. I've been trying to play with the philosophy of like always reduce your fruits as much as possible, rather than overly prioritizing trying to chain things together perfectly. I'm gonna try to stick to that. I'm gonna prioritize the left side a little. And it's also like, I kind of want to play it in a way that both sides are staying pretty nicely reduced. But if I'm in a point where a fruit isn't necessarily better or worse on either side, I'm gonna chuck this strawberry here, because here. Okay, so this will chain... Well, okay. As long as I position this right, try to use the physics to my advantage. Should be able to get a peach over here. Okay, a little bit of a weird spot. We don't have much dead fruit, which is nice. Like, it's really just the cherry at the bottom there, and maybe that other cherry are ones that, like, have no chance at getting. But even then, they found a friend. Now we're getting into a little bit of a weird spot, because I'd like to keep building on this peach on the left. But it's a little easier to keep building on the right. I'm gonna let those reduce, but like, I can build another pear on the right and turn that pear into a peach, but then my peach on the left and right are never gonna combine. So I also kind of want to keep building up this peach. Hopefully not block it. I wanted to clear out that cherry, but I was not so lucky. We're probably going to end up building a second peach over here. That's also not the end of the world, because we can finish one peach, then make the other one, and, like, keep building. So at least... Also gets sketchy trying to build... Like, one, we're getting too high. We can't go past the top of the jar. And then two, we don't have as much space to work with. We're in a weird spot, right? So we'll throw this guy over here, because these are all just going to chain together. And now I'm just going to work on the right side, because I've got more room to play with, and now my apple ended up over there anyway. Don't... Okay, that's gonna push that. I was gonna say I didn't want to drop that strawberry on top of a cherry, and then it ended up exactly there. but everything moved around in a way where then I could completely... Harry isn't doing a lot. It's fine. We're just gonna kind of have this extra peach for a while. If we get the right peach into a pineapple, then we'll have room to play with. And then we can probably go back to working on the other peach and maybe get those to combine. Bit of a weird spot. This is also a bit of a weird spot. I don't really have anywhere that I want to put this orange, so I'm going to try to stack it there. So yeah, this is going to be a little... Yeah, the more of these big fruit you get, the harder it becomes to find a place for some of the smaller fruit. I don't think this tangerine's going to have enough push to get down there. Oh. And now we have a bit of a problem. So I can combine these, but I'm never going to be able to get another orange to this orange. Although maybe if that opens up enough, it's kind of moving in a way that could be useful. Now it's all kind of scuffed. But that's fine, because some of this is going to get cleared out as we combine it anyway. I would have loved those tangerines to combine into an orange. Okay. Grape is in an awkward spot now. It all just gets messy right around when you hit this point. Okay. That's what I was worried was gonna happen. If I could just get those two apples to touch, things would clear up a lot. Don't think we're gonna be so lucky. So I guess what I need to do is make another apple out of that tangerine. Which just got harder. Or if those pears will touch... Come on. Come on. You know you want to. There it is. There it is. Okay. This still isn't ideal, but it's much better than it was. Let's try to get those working together. I really wanted that apple to roll left, but that's fine. I'm worried. I think we'll be okay, but I'm worried about... Okay, that did work out. So yeah, now we just need to make another apple on top of that apple, and we're actually in very good shape to get to a watermelon. Or a Suica. That strawberry could spell our doom, but should be okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, if this all goes to plan, get a watermelon. Gonna let it go. No! Chat, we were so close. We were so close. So what happened is the two honeydew were about to touch. They were so ready to kiss. But if you draw your attention to the top of the jar, that one tangerine, or navel orange, or decopalm, or whatever you prefer, it just went on a journey, and that journey was past the top of the jar, and that's when it decided to evaluate whether the run was over. And that ended our run, like, as close as I could possibly be to getting a Suika. Without getting one. But that's fine. Let's go again. I'll do at least one more run before I wrap. Would love to at least get to a Suika. Before wrapping things for the night. Everything feels so simple for so long, and then you get to the point where you've got, like, a pineapple, and then it becomes so much harder. One grape is already making things difficult here. I'm not gonna give up just for that. Because it's easy enough to combine those. Or do some weird physicsing. I was playing the mobile game version of this, which I think Suika.app is the official mobile version. There's a bunch of copycat apps in the App Store that are kind of garbage. I haven't tried all of them, obviously, but like the ones I've tried were not great. But in the web app version, I hit a point where I had three fruits of the same type collide together at just the right time, and they automatically went up like 2 levels together. It was incredible. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna end up... Sure. Still kind of have a problematic child in the middle, but we'll deal with that. See... I don't know, this is fine. Less fine now, but that's okay. The physics just really has a way with doing not what you hoped for. Which I've just gotten so many examples of in a row. Where do I even... Okay. Sure. Those, yeah, that'll do for now. I feel like some of my better runs are the ones where I think everything is awful at the beginning, and then it all works out. I mean, that's certainly an improvement. The Peaches found each other finally. Let those... I can get this guy in there. This doesn't really do that much for us. Okay, we'll just keep building this awkward, like, under thing. We now have a whole bottom layer that's just gonna waste space in our jar that we're probably never going to be able to get rid of. It might eventually combine a little bit to clear out. I don't hate having a little bit of a more interesting area to work with above it. No, that grape is just ruin everything. Yeah. Something about the slightly triangular shape of the grape really has a knack for finding its way into places you did not want it. We'll throw these guys. Get that. I don't think those oranges will be able to combine. This runs a mess. I don't even know if that's better. Make this an orange in there, I guess. I mean, if that works its way out, that's actually pretty good. Okay, no, this is suddenly more playable. There's nowhere I can easily get this to apple that will actually. I'm pretty close to getting to a honeydew. I don't think I'm gonna have room to make a second one. Put this over here. Oh, I kind of screwed that. But everything's gonna shift. Those apples might touch. Maybe we can give them a nudge. There we go. There we go. And if those peaches touch, if those peaches touch, I don't think this tangerine is going to be enough to weigh down this peach, and there's not really a place for it. So I will just go make it not useful at a different. I managed to miss that one. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is such a disaster. Sure. I mean, if we get somewhat favorable things, we can just make a third peach. Well, it's technically inside. I do... Nope, can't. I'm scared to put this grape up here. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, I want to put this grape up here where it can combine with this other grape, but I'm very scared that we will end up with a tangerine. Cannot roll into a place that's below the jar. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. Everything. No, no, the grape. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We just need to make one more pair. This grape over here is threatening so hard to escape. Strawberry, do you fit up here? Because I feel like you're gonna screw something up. That apple, please go to the left. That apple, please. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a disaster. Okay, well, we can't end on that one, because that one was just a mess. It had so many chances to fix itself, and it just didn't. Okay. We go again. I want to learn how to, like, speedrun this. Where you just, like, drop every fruit instantly. And, like, if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, that's okay. You know how to recover it. And, like, always get to watermelon. But I think before I try to learn how to do that, I need to learn how to, like, just play the game. Kind of having faith that when I get to the point of this being a second peach, we'll be able to bridge the gap of that strawberry. We'll add in some pressure on. Or we'll just build on that. Oh, that might. Oh, that will. Okay. This is basically a strawberry because we have another cherry coming. And then... Okay. Big sequence of small fruit. But it's... Find a... Wait. No. There they go. There they go. Now I'll start on this side. Oh. We have an awkward orange on the right. Oh, the grapes. The grapes always manage. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is fine. Oh, I really assumed... Okay, that works. Let's say I really assumed that those would just kind of mush together. It'd be really great if those two... No, oops. How do I... Suika game might not let me, but how do I... How do I do the zoom in thing? I thought it was just double tap. I didn't do it correctly. Oh, there we go. I need to just not hold it after. I just want to look at the amount of space between those. I don't want to drop another orange down there. See if we can... There we go. Beautiful. I guess we'll put a grape over here. Berry on this side. Oh, but we're just gonna have to make this one the pear. We're just gonna build on both sides. See, this is where I run into issues. Is one more cherry would just like reduce all of that down as long as I could place it correctly. those might touch. Add some pressure. Nope. Nope, that made it worse. Oh, now we're really having a time, huh? This isn't gonna combine either. Well, now it is. That's fine. We can have an extra pair. This isn't. Okay. So, okay, wait. Here we go. Okay. This is definitely going to work. I simply drop this tangerine onto this other one. It becomes an orange, combines with the orange, combines with the apple, combines with the pear, and we get a peach. This is definitely... Hey, it actually took a second, but we got there. I did think the apple would be heavy enough to push the tangerine. Slowly realizing just how it was. That's fine, we'll just make another. Or get another. Oh, there's nowhere good to put this strawberry. I guess it's going over here. Okay, this is reasonable. The problem is, if we make this apple into a pear, it is almost definitely going to go to the right to combine with the pear on the right, and not the pear on the left, which I would much prefer. I'm gonna put off doing that because I would really like it to use the peach on the left. If we can get that peach, then everything else can do what it wants. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Yeah! And then we use this strawberry to nudge this guy, or this cherry. And then hopefully that's enough. Yeah! Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Throw this guy here, drop this berry in there. Oop. Well, that's fine. A lot of that stuff on the bottom is just going to be dead forever. Oh, those aren't going to touch each other. Wait. Oh. Again. That's not even that. Do I just give up on that lower orange? That's the question now. Do I give up on the lower orange? I mean, I don't know where I'm putting this orange otherwise, so I guess we give up on the lower. Okay. It's fine. Can I? I can. This might have been worse. I think I made it worse. Oh no. No, this is okay. This is okay. This is salvageable. I do have to do a little bit of, like, surgery here. Because what I need to do... this is not the order of fruits that I needed for this surgery, though. Right. Putting that guy there. Yeah, no, it just immediately gave me, like, every fruit I didn't. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, no, we're in it, we're in it, we're in it. Yeah, okay, this isn't 100%. No. Forget what I'm saying. This is fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. This is a pineapple. Okay, that actually went better than I imagined. Sure, we'll build over here with this. Yeah, those guys can just go into the bottom. A little bit of awkward sequencing here. No, this will be fine. We're kind of back to, like, we have 2 places to work. And I don't dislike that. Okay, that kind of ruined it. But we'll recover. That's making it worse, but this will hopefully make it better. Okay, here we go. Yep, that reduces nicely. And we're cooking again. We're actually... don't want to jinx it. Decent position to get to a good spot here. Don't... I want to be able to nudge... Well, that'll work too. That will work too. Yeah, we're almost there. I think we're gonna have an extra pair unless things settle particularly. No! Wait. Wait, what's the button? What's the button? What did I bind it to? I thought, wait. What did I bind it to? 0. The one cherry. The one cherry is just... it's... Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well. And then that one cherry just decided to nope on out of there as soon as things combined. Wait, how do I unyell? What is that bound to? That. Oop. Fine, don't. Oh, I see how I bound. Because I have one of those mice that's bound that has like too many keys on the side, so I basically have a whole numpad on the side of my mouse. I couldn't remember how I set things up for my PNG too, but now I remember. This is the yell button, and this is the normal button. Oh, we were so close. I'm gonna do one more. I think I said that before. but it's fine. Hold on. We'll start one more. Okay. Everything's fine. We go again. Just wait for that pair. Continue rolling to the left. Will combine. Yeah, well, oh, okay, that's fine too. Not exactly where I wanted that, but easy enough. Nice, that worked. Awkward grape off to the side, but that's fine. Building more than I'd like to over on the right. When we had just one awkward grape. But kind of trying to go back to the, like, just do things in a way where they reduce as much as we are currently ending up with a lot of miscellaneous things, but I think it's all gonna pay. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, thought that would roll alright. I think I need to favor this, like, triangular arrangement more. I feel like my instinct is to try to line things up, like, along the side, but that's just so hard to maintain. That it's better when you get into this state, where, like, things have more options. Now, that being said, I have immediately created a cherry that's... no, that cherry's fine now. Thought that cherry was going to cause more problems for us. Yeah, I want to build on this apple. However, I'm getting things that are very small to work with. Yeah, here we go. Or we'll just end up working on the small side because that's what we get. Well, let's put this guy reduce all of that. We're back into this, like, 2 places at once sort of deal. But I don't hate it. I feel like you kind of have to have multiple areas where you're working on to support, like, whatever you end up getting given. Like, this feels better than just having, like, in one part of our jar that's just, like, a bunch of grapes and strawberries and cherries that don't line up. Hey, Bob. How's it going? Yeah, I'm playing Suika game, or watermelon game. It's been a big streamer thing lately, I think, and I enjoy it. Fun little puzzle game. Okay, cool. That worked out pretty well. Fruit Tetris, kind of. It's kind of Fruit Tetris. The most like accurate comparison I would give it is if you remember 2048, if you ever played that back in its heyday as a mobile game. It's Fruit 2048. Each fruit combines into a bigger fruit when 2 of them touch. Yeah. The circle on the right tells you how things combine. And basically, you're just trying to build bigger and bigger fruits until you get to a watermelon. Watermelon is the 2048. I don't know. The fact that they describe it as a circle implies that 2 watermelon combine into a cherry. I've not myself gotten or seen someone else get that far, so I don't know if that's how that works. I'm very curious if that is how it works, because I think that would be cool, because it would basically mean that the maximum score is infinite if it then like goes back and reduces to an even smaller one. Like, this is a little problematic how things have lined themselves up, but if they can continue to combine, okay, now we're good. Now we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, you could go higher than 2048 in 2048. there's no, as far as I know, there's no fruit after watermelon, since these actually have to have like unique art, not just a bigger number. So I don't know, like, I know people have gotten scores that seem impossible. If I look at like the worldwide ranking, like, these numbers are absurd, and seem to imply that things become cyclical at some point. Because, like, just physically, because the limiting factor on this game is that your fruits can't go outside of this box. And so if the watermelons don't combine at all, then you should just hit a point where you have, like, 3 watermelons in your box and you can't do anything else. And I think these scores exceed what your score would be if that happened. So I think there's some kind of infinite scaling. But I've never seen gameplay get to that point. Oh, that grape down there is gonna be a problem. This is gonna just kind of compound the... That was a bit of an unfortunate sequence. You're very much at the mercy of the fruit you're given. Okay. I should have. This one was going well, and it very quickly is not. But I think it's still pretty feasible. Try to get... you're given a 2 or 4 every time. That sounds right. Yeah, in this one you can get anything up to an orange. As far as I know, you'll never be given anything bigger than an orange. But it definitely adds more variety. And, like, obviously your life would be easier if you just always got an orange. Because then there's fewer things you have to try to combine. Oh! So this is a problem. Oh. See you, little birdie. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And have a good Thanksgiving prep. I did all my Thanksgiving prep earlier today, so this has been my chill hangout time after getting that done. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a predicament, because now we're quickly going to be in a position where we're running out of space. Because there's not really a way to get these 2 pineapples to come. It means the only way to reduce ourselves down is to make a 3rd pineapple, which is not easy. And also, the fun thing about the physics is you're kind of beholden to, at any moment, something combining in just the right way to launch a fruit out of the tank, and that will just end your run. Okay, so for being in this position where we maybe need to make a 3rd pineapple, we're doing okay, because we're halfway there. We've got a peach. That looks like it could potentially combine with either of the pineapples. Probably not really gonna help me. The cherry really got itself in there in a good way, but the strawberry does not want to do. We're pretty close now, though. This is gonna be a... God. It's gonna be a pair. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we won't see if that pair gets pushed down there. God, there's no way. So, no, I mean, definitely not with the tangerine and the strawberry in the middle. Yeah, no, this one's over. I mean, it's our best run of the day, so, like, I'll take that. But it's still not a watermelon. Yeah. Yeah, there is no way. Like, at that point, I was just trying to fit things as best I can. But hey, one of my better scores, if still not a watermelon. Yeah, it's getting late for me. I have to be up pretty early to start my turkey tomorrow. I would have loved to end on a run where I got a watermelon, but we had so many close runs. This run was very close. We had the 2 pineapple that just needed to combine for it to happen. We had the run earlier where literally we had 2 honeydew about to touch. I gotta grab a clip of that. There's a few moments from tonight that I want to grab some clips of. This was a fun stream. Yeah, the fruit are so happy. It's like it's hard to get too frustrated with this game because it's so pleasant. The music is just endlessly pleasant. The fruit are happy. The grapes are kind of sticking their tongue out. They're a little mean, but it's hard to be mad. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. This was a fun little way for me to hang out the night before, get some chill time in before I have to, because I did a bunch of work today. I was over at my sister's house from like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. getting stuff ready. I don't have too much to do tomorrow, so I get to just focus on making sure the turkey's good, which is exciting. Yeah. Enjoy your day. Take it easy. Have a good. If you've got some time off this weekend, enjoy it. I will possibly stream on Friday. I might finish up Minish Cap on Friday. Because I think we're right at the end of that. I don't think I'm gonna 100% it on stream. I might mess around with it after, but there's just so much extra stuff to do with the kinstones that I don't think I'm gonna bother. Other than that, Saturday I'm gonna have TDL Americas 27. So that should be a fun series. We've got a new patch, very small patch for Dota, but it'll tweak things up a little bit. So we'll get to see. There's not really gonna be any pro games between now and then, so interesting to see. Like, we're Spirit Breaker, Bristleback, Chaos Knight, the big boys are out. So, and Heart is nerfed. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting adjustment. I'm looking forward to that. That'll also be a good post-Thanksgiving kind of chill but exciting time. So yeah, looking forward to it then. Let me find somebody to raid. I think I'm going to do it after I go to the end card and mute myself. So just whoever it is, go say hi to them, tell them to have a good time. If I can even find somebody who's still streaming at this point right before Thanksgiving. There's probably somebody. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. Thanks for joining me.